today is our basic training session one, and I would like to welcome those who have attended this for the first time. Welcome. For the newly signed up members, this is also for you. Welcome. All right. I know you don't know me. My name is Cynthia, and you will be seeing a lot of me when we have virtual events like this. Basic training, a business preview, and everything. All right, as I'm handling this along with other business development projects. So let me welcome all new image members who are attending today. Okay, so this training is actually created for all the supervisors, all managers, and one-star executives to equip them with all the information that they need for their business. But of course, all new members and existing members and high-ranking executives are also invited, okay, for them to learn from the experiences of our speakers. And for those who are supervisors, managers, one-star exec, you will be getting a certificate of course completion and a free product, which is Bio Reju. Okay, for the new members or existing members, if you want the certificate, you may request from our new image office. Okay, I would like to welcome all our speakers today, starting with, of course, our country manager, Sir Boyet Fedelino. And we also have International Learning and Development Manager, Miss Lee Mays. Okay.
Everybody.
We also have a two-star silver executive, Miss Tess Balaguer. Although I have not seen her yet, Miss Tess, if you are using a gadget, please change your name so I can see you and make you a co-host. And later on, we will also be having a guest speaker, a doctor who is Dr. Roberto Cahanding Uy. All right, he's an orthomolecular medicine practitioner. Okay, so last month we had an average of 100 people attending this basic training because it's the first basic training that we conducted this year. Okay, when we started with our new training platforms, okay, and around 60 of them got this certificate and the free product. So for those of you who have started this February, okay, finish the 3 sessions so you can also get a free product. Okay, let me start our presentation with this quote. There is nothing like a dream to create the future. That means whatever your current circumstances are in life, or whatever challenges you are experiencing, or if you feel stuck with whatever you are doing, you don't have the drive or you don't know where to go, the opportunity for you to do great things and to have a better future starts now. Okay, so here in your image, we will provide trainings like this, but whatever you do from what you have learned from this training, it is all up to you, okay, how you're going to use it. Okay, so first, we must empty our cup. Every time we have the training, empty your cup. I know you guys are all professionals and have learned a lot already from your past experiences. Some of you are probably conducting trainings already, all right? But now, try to empty your cup and get ready to absorb more knowledge and information. Please prepare your journals, okay? I always have a journal like this, okay, to take down notes and jot down all your learnings from our speakers. It's important to have a journal for new image because we always have these trainings for you. You should see yourself as the future speaker, not only for your group, but also for company-sponsored or events like this. So in learning, you will teach, and in teaching, you will learn, according to Phil Collins. So listen carefully also, because I may ask questions later, okay, and I will give some prizes to those who can answer the question. And dapat mabilis yung kamay nyo, okay, para manalo kayo. type nyo kaagad yung answer. Okay, so we started this training to address the reasons why people become inactive in this business. Well, it happens to any MLM company. And with my more than 20 years in the MLM industry, I've seen people come and go. And I would like to highlight now why people quit or fail in their business. Okay, so number one, they don't believe in the products. Well, that is not true with New Image because we all believe in our product and there are always good effects. But in other companies, people leave because they don't like the products or their products don't work or there's no clinical studies or no good product testimony. So they just, look for another company. Number two, they don't know what to do. So if you're a sponsor, if you recruited someone into this business, you become responsible for them because at the beginning they don't know what to do. Okay, parang may anak kayo, kailangan nyo alagaan. So they need to be guided. If you don't follow up, they will slowly become inactive and later on stop. Number three, they expected to earn a lot of money right away. Okay, so kung gusto nila agad-agad. Well, this is a work program. And just like any other job or business, you need to work. So if someone invites you to a company saying you will earn a lot and all you have to do is to recruit 2 directs, you have to run. Okay, because that is a scam. Okay, so number 4, they think too much about what others may think about them. That's why they're too shy to invite people, too shy to approach them. And if they get rejected, they get hurt, and eventually they stop. It's a good thing that in some of our trainings, our leaders share their tips on how to handle prospecting and rejection. Number 5, so they didn't bother following the training or there's no training provided. So either they're too arrogant to learn from other people that they don't follow, or there's no training provided by their uplines. In the past years, I've worked with companies with hardcore leaders providing training about managing their teams, about duplication, about following the system. All we have to do from corporate is to do the product training and Complan training. So as a distributor or a member of New Image, you must have a plan to train your people. Or if you don't have time, let them attend trainings. That's why we are doing this for you. So you don't have to do it. Okay, so number 6, they won't step out of their comfort zone. They're too relaxed or too lazy or they have not identified their why or reason in doing this business. I know some members here are already rich. They don't need the money, but they are doing this business because they want to help more people live a healthy life. So what about you? What's your why? That one reason pushing you to do this business. What is it? Okay, that's why we do this training and we call it System Uniflow. All right, we started in January last month so that you don't have to worry about this training. This system will help you train your members and in return help you and your team become more confident in doing this business. And even if you're doing your own presentations or your own training, go ahead, but make sure it's not in conflict with our company sponsored events. Last year we did a lot of online trainings, but there's no pattern. Okay, I mean, the members don't know when is the next business presentation. You will only see that we have announcement on Facebook, all right, but there's no pattern. One time we had regional coordinators doing it 2 times a week, and then I had Lee and Boyet. We had a Saturday thing, interviewing our executives, five-star executives, Miss Cecil and Miss Gemma. And then I got crazy one time. I realized I wanted to just do a live stream for 10 days, I think, in a row. How crazy is that? I had a hard time, you know, setting up my thing, but I learned a lot from that activity. Okay, so there's no pattern. Now it's so easy to follow, all right, because every first Saturday of every month, that we have a success assembly, and all the achievers of the month before that, we will be recognizing. We will be having special speakers. Last time we had Lee, we had Ron Carty there, we had of course Boyd was there, and then Ernie Oser, we had Cecil and Peinado, we had Gemma Perpetua. We had them last time to teach us about all these techniques in this business. All right, every the second, third, and fourth Friday of every month is a basic training. So if you're a new member, or if your members need more training, let them attend the basic training, because this is not discussed in the business presentation. Pycnogenol is not discussed, omega CoQ10, weight management. So we will teach you, about all this product, about the Complan. Every second and third and fourth Saturday, we always have the push for weight management. And we, of course, everyone loves the Zumba, okay? So if you want people to be healthy, it's not just about losing weight. It's about living a healthy lifestyle, all right? Let them attend our Zumba and coach them on how to really, make a difference on their health. And then, of course, the last one is the business preview. Okay, I know you guys are doing already your own presentations and signing up people. Make sure those people you have signed up attend the virtual business preview, because we have a different speaker explaining about the company, explaining about the product, and it's only for around 45 minutes to 1 hour, so that your new members or guests will have a different perspective about new image, because the first time they heard it from you. Okay, let the other speakers validate what you said to them, and make them more confident about our company, about our products. So leadership is like driving a car. Okay, each wheel is represented by different aspects of this business. The first is you. You joined because you believe in the company, you became a product user, then a business builder, and then you got more people and created your team. The second wheel is the company, all right? We make sure that you have an office, that you have products, that we ship on time, right? That we manufacture the products, we register the products, that's the company's role, all right? And the third is your team. Of course, your team need to be managed, need to be updated, follow up, and you need to train them. And that's where the system will appear, okay, or will be used. That's the fourth wheel. It's the mechanism that will help you build your team. It will help you train your team even if you're not a speaker. It will help you develop your skills, and at the same time, develop the skills of your members. So this system, Uniflow, help you to train members, okay, to become successful, so that they will earn more, so that they can learn more about the products, so that they can they would know what to do next. So they would know how to earn and how to be promoted to the next rank, so that they can learn from other leaders on skills and techniques in doing this business, para hindi sila umalis. Alright? We have to teach them the right thing to do in your image. Okay, so retention is the single most important thing for growth. Okay, we cannot stop members from leaving unless we have a plan to make them stay. Remember, as I mentioned earlier, if you invite people in this business, you become responsible for their growth and success. Okay, so if you want to be successful in this business, all right, or life in general, you must not stop learning and promote the system unit load to your team. This is the best duplication that you can introduce to them this year. So when everyone has been trained well, you become more confident. You will attract good people. You will create a better company culture. You will make a more stable business and establish good relationships with everyone. So that is our goal. Okay, introduce then our next speaker. Okay, she's a regional coordinator of Caraga region, and she's the queen in Butuan, in Surigao. You know, pag tanong niya yung pangalan ni Miss Tess, kilala siya doon. I've known her to be hardworking and very passionate in doing this business. And she's always present in our meetings. And if you don't see her, most likely may brown out sa lugar nila. So she's a two-star silver executive. Let's all welcome. Type 11111 on your chat box for Miss Tess Balaguer. Hi, Miss Tess. Wait.
Hey, good morning.
Hi, Miss Tess.
Morning. Good morning in the selling business. Always good morning. So my topic is about the company profile, but I think I will just tackle the more important features that we're not able to tackle for the past trainings we had. Okay, it is our company logo. Before I proceed, I would like to greet everyone. Happy morning and welcome to our basic training. And I would like also to thank Miss Cynthia Castro for providing me with this material. Siya yung nag-provide sa akin ito. Okay, so what is our company logo? What is the purpose of logo? Number one is logo is intended to be the face of our company and product. So it is the face value of our brand. And of course, it reflects the quality and the uniqueness of the company and its product. It is meant to visually communicate the unique identity and what it represents. Kasi naman, ang logo is, it has a powerful form to communicate. So parang sinasabi niyang, hey, hello, FYI, I am unique, I am beautiful, and I am different compared to other brand, to other company. So that's it. So it really describes everything that the customer can physically see. But some logo shows an entity's name is spelled just like our letters, just like BDO or Skechers. Skechers. In Skechers, it's like letter S lang. But some has abstract designs like New Image, like Nike. No, ang ganda ng Nike, ganyan lang siya. So, okay. Next. May kodigo ako dito, ma'am. Okay, so let's now discuss about the symbols. No, wag muna ang number 2, ma'am. Number 1 lang muna. Okay, let's now discuss about the symbol of our logo. Kasi sinasabi natin our logo is different, our logo is unique, and it's beautiful. It is the face value of new image. So, number one, this one. This is what we call the circle, no? Circle. The circle represents the life, the circle of life, of which wherein we experience since the day we were born and until the day that we will go home to our Creator. And life circle. Have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie The Lion King? No, the theme song of that animated movie was The Circle of Life. It was the singer was Elton John, I think, and the message of that circle of life na song was life is full of complications and victories. It's also full of miracles and wonders. So we made mistakes and wrong decisions of life. But also, we also celebrate of our victories, of our success, and we rejoice for any achievements that we hit. Like example, if we hit the quota, being an RC, we rejoice. And I searched in the Google the real meaning of what does really mean with the circle of life. I like what Dr. Shoes said in his insight. Things change, seasons change, fashions change, people change, everything passes, familiar doors close and new doors open. Opportunity knocks and circle of life goes on. Life moves on. Thus, the beauty and the essence of life can be summarized into words. It's on the essence of life can be summarized into words. This is life continues. And of course, we let God be in control. Okay, so we made mistakes, but we have the while we are still alive, we have the chance to learn, relearn, and learn, and of course correct all the wrong decisions that we made in life. So let's move on to the number 2, the clouds. Okay. So the cloud symbolizes the nourishment, no? But although it is linked with the power of the storm, the power of a storm, it brings life, no? It brings life, rain. So I would like to quote the famous metaphor line, which is I haven't even heard this one. Quoted by our new CEO, Sir Rod Taylor, when he made his guesting the first time last year yata na nag-guest siya sa RC meeting. So, behind the clouds is a silver lining. In stormy days and the dark clouds shuts the sun away, though it made us gloomy, but the thought that when the rain pours, it seems like giving force to the earth. Ang mga tanim, they will be happy pag ulan kasi matubigan sila. Okay? So it means, this metaphor means there is hope in a negative situation. In the concept of our business, there was last year, storm came when all of the sudden pandemic, nangyari yung pandemic. So before pandemic, we the members of New Image were really very happy enjoying the travels abroad, and we even look forward for the travel in Danang at to attend the global conference. But all of the sudden, parang sinino, nag-lockdown. The government order for a lockdown kasi may COVID, may pandemic. So that is the storm that para sa akin ay naintindihan ko, no, dito sa number 2 natin na symbol ng logo. Okay, but rain of support, no, was overflowing last year from the company. It started with a Zoom meeting, FB live streaming, training, and everything. Ma'am Cynthia, Ma'am Sir Boyet, Ma'am Lee, Mace, and Sir Rod, and really did their best. And still, the more this year 2021 doing their best to support us para naman yung shattered hope magiging alive na naman. Okay, even our chairman was really humble, sending us emails, encouraging us, giving us additional product knowledge through videos. It's a long mail, a long letters from him always. So it was really an amazing support from the company, overflowing. And then, so of course, our hope is proud from within, and enthusiasm is again restored. So thank you, Ma'am Sin, especially the royalty. No, we really enjoyed it very much, even if it is virtual. So let's move on to the next. The flowers lang muna, ma'am. The flowers lang muna kasi. Okay, the flowers. Number 4 kasi yan, nagkamali. The flowers, it represent growth. The life force manifests in beauty, in object of beauty. So, the growth is the life force. Because we only consider anything that has life or alive if that thing is growing. The beauty of God's creation manifests in the beauty of the nature, the flowers, mga plantitas. But in the concept of our business, that has life is growing. And if the business is not growing, no life. Lifeless, no? So what will we do? Because shall we just leave it that our business will just die down, fade away? Of course not, right? And dito papasok ang natutunan ko kay Sir Boyet and Sir Ron from our coaching, one-on-one coaching. They're about retention, no? So as a leader, we must make retention work in our group, in our team, in our downline. So there are 3 ways. Number 1 is we must let them understand. We must always lay down the cards of our compensation plan again and again. If they cannot get it 1 time, twice, we will again and again with all humility and with all energy uh, ipaintindi sa kanila ang ating Complan. Uh, then of course, we have to develop managers because managers is the key position in our new image business. It has many benefits, and I'm sure the manager, if uh, if the member will become a manager, a business builder, the manager will really enjoy the Complan, the benefits of the company. And number 3 is we have to encourage them to work out, to look forward to the royalty events. And of course, not only as an agent, and not only as an audience, but also an awardee. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so be a beautiful flower. Then to the last, the birds. So the birds represent the flight of human spirit, flying beyond the circle of life. So flying beyond the circle of life. So of course, no, you are already growing. Your group, your team is already growing. It has already life. And of course, you are already equipped with all the basic trainings about Complan, product knowledge, and everything you need to know to become a competent business builder in New Image. So this time, you become a bird, free to fly. So you feel free to fly, spread our wings without limitations, soar high. Mura manig si Ma'am Cecil, soar high. No. And of course, get out from the circle of life. Hashtag explore beyond limit. Hashtag discover our potential, your potential. And hashtag be a risk taker. Hashtag enjoy earning with pleasure. So with all of this, kailangan talaga may baon din. Of course, no, apart from God, we are nothing. So ang baon natin is, we always commit to the Lord whatever we do in this business, and He shall prosper us. Okay? So our logo is beautifully designed with meaning, encouraging us members to fly high, to soar high, so that everyone will be happy. We are happy, our family is happy because we are earning, at same time we are doing our pleasure. Maybe because ngayon, because it's lockdown, nandito lang muna sa Butuan. So, nandito lang muna Caraga region, online lang muna. Pero after COVID, so we can soar high and fly and visit, explore in other places. Okay? So, that is the symbol of our logo. Sunod, ma'am. So why is logo important? Logo is an important part of a company marketing and image because it immediately conveys to the people the company's vision and mission. Which brings us to, next ma'am, bring us to the new image, vision and mission statement. So what is our new image vision? Ano ang pananaw ng ating kumpanya na pwede nating sabayan? New image vision is to enhance the health and well-being of the people throughout the world. So it's not only in New Zealand, it's not only in the Philippines, but it's throughout the world, leveraging or to influence the power of colostrum as the essence or the elixir of life. So uh, darating ang panahon na lahat na yata ng household or family in the world and the Philippines na magiging bukang bibig ang colostrum. Magiging password ang colostrum from the eldest, from the seniors up to the youngest member of the family. Okay? So, then next, our mission statement, ma'am. Our new image mission statement talagang ang galing-galing, ang ganda. New image will provide equal opportunity for people worldwide. So, equal opportunity for people worldwide because our Complan is for all who are willing to earn and to do business in new image and to unite and enhance their quality of life through sustainable free enterprise marketing of high quality products in accordance with our health, financial security, and personal development. So, in this time that we are facing this pandemic, we need to inform everyone that we have the best product, the flagship product of new image, which will help us protect our body from the invading virus. We also equal opportunity when it comes to financial security. This financial security is we are talking is it's up for us. It's up for us to do if we really want to do and earn much income in this business. And of course, personality development. So personality development is not in terms of improving yourself. Of course, no, we are in this business. We always say that our product, Colostrum, is anti-aging inside and out. So we must also look, presentable, even if we are only selling online. But most of all, what we mean in this personality development is the improvement of our skills to do business through online, to present our product, our compensation plan, and everything that will benefits everybody through online. No, at first, even me, at first when Zoom meeting was introduced, I was really aloof because I don't know how to speak, no, in front of this Zoom meeting. So Sir Ron encouraging us to really do our best to speak during the Zoom meeting so that we can present properly our product, our Complan to our downline, no, online during Zoom meeting or even in Messenger if we are using Messenger just like me. Okay, so that's it. Vision and mission of the company will help us guide, to give direction to our purpose, what is really purpose, our purpose, why we are in new image business, and of course, help us guide whatever is our specific plan and goal in this business. So in closing, I would like to give you the personal message by our chairman and founder of New Image International, Sir Graham Clegg. Next month. Hindi na ako mabasa. Okay. So, our Colostrum King, our beloved chairman and founder, Sir Graham Clegg, said, no health, no future. Of course, no, because if you are ill, if you are sick, how can you stand up and do whatever you want to do? Because he said the healthy have many wishes, but the sick only have one. So the healthy have many wishes, maski anong gusto niyang gagawin, magagawa niya. But if you are sick, you have only one wish is to be healed. Okay? And I have never forgotten this heard many years ago, and the applicable today than any of the history. Our bodies are constant under attack from our toxic world. The challenge is how to remain healthy. Next month. We have, sabi niya, we have pioneered many products, and our greatest success is with Colostrum. And it's really true. This product is our nature's answer to mankind's greatest health concern, our weakened immune system. We are proud to be the first retailer, largest retailer, and greatest champion of Wonder Natures. And I hope you take this every day. So, are you taking it every day? It's a challenge from our chairman. I hope we can welcome you to our family and support you in your quest for great health and vitality. Sign, Graham Clegg. Size. That's all, folks. Thank you. To God be the glory. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ma'am Sin.
Okay, thank you so much.
Miss Lee.
Thank you, Miss Tess. Wow, we never heard a detailed explanation of the company logo, okay, and the mission and vision of New Image. So thank you for that, Miss Tess. Okay, so for our next speaker, she will be talking about colostrum, all right, and the different colostrum products that we have here in New Image. So let's all welcome International Learning and Development Manager. Let's all type 1111 for Miss Lee Mays.
Thank you, Cynthia, and we're just getting onto the screen here. Okay, so hopefully you can all see me full screen now, huh? Firstly, thank you, Tess. That was a great explanation of our logo, and I will have much pride in sharing with Graham how well you explain that. His logo is his passion, and you did so well with it. So well done, you. Fantastic.
Thank you, Ma'am. Thank you.
As Cynthia and Saboyet mentioned, my name is Lee Mason. I am the International Learning and Development Manager based right down here in New Zealand. Now, normally I would be in beautiful Philippines every month, and I am missing you so much, but of course we can't get there. So we are mastering this digital world, and I do applaud Cynthia and Saboyet. You have captured this market so well, and I have learned a lot from you on digital platforms. So congratulations and well done on that. What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to take you through our colostrum, introduce a little bit more about what colostrum is, and then our key immune products, because it's very topical right now. Tess mentioned about hashtags. So this is our company one, Health, Wellness and Colostrum, from New Zealand to the world. And yes, we are really that clean green. We're a tiny little place down the bottom of the world. We only have something like 4.8 million people, but we have 10 million sheep and around 5 million cows. So we're all farming as it is down here. But before I move on, I just want to draw back to that incredible video, because when I did see it, I raced upstairs and showed our chairman and founder, Graham Clegg, and our vice president, Alan Stewart, exactly this video, because it is phenomenal. So I do applaud you, Mary. Fantastic in achieving that in sales and in recruitment, and through coaching and mentoring. So you have done it, and I do applaud you with that one. And I remember being at one of these seminars and sessions. So it's such a shame that we couldn't go live on this one, but we still have that acceleration, don't we? And then, of course, for Entrepreneur of the Year, Maria Gemma Perpetua. I don't think I've ever called you by your full name, Gemma, but if you're on the call tonight, again, my congratulations to you both. And of course, the fact that we have been recognized now as 15 years with the DSA in the Philippines, again, it was just such a key aspect to it. So what are we going to talk about tonight? Well, colostrum, or this afternoon. It's in the evening here for me. When I hear people talking about colostrum and explaining it to others, they go very technical, like this. It's a milky fluid that comes from cows in the first few days, or in actual fact, any mammal, after giving birth, before true milk appears. It's actually a food, it's not a milk. However, as we see here, it contains proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, and special kinds of proteins called antibodies that help fight disease-causing agents such as bacteria and viruses. Whew, that is such a big description. Who's going to remember that? So we need to shorten it down. And so what I say to people is keep it simple. Colostrum is the best natural source, full of antibodies to support immunity, promoting healthy digestive system and accelerating healing. That is colostrum. And Cynthia mentioned in the beginning about the tools and always continually learning. This week I have had many hours over Zoom training our new executive team in Australia. And they come from some very big network marketing companies, and they have all said to me, wow, your training material is much better than ours, and wow, the wealth of information that members have, we just didn't have in our own industry. So they are so excited about the training that is available in your business center, and I hope that you've sussed it out as well. Let's move on from that perfect description. I'm hoping that you agree with me that it is a perfect one. So how do you capture colostrum? Because a lot of people don't and have never seen a farm or cows. And so I have to say that when I was in South Africa, we took all our members to a local farm and we actually showed them, this is how you capture colostrum, and it is fascinating. I'm not going to play it for too long because I get quite motion sickness watching this thing going around. But just remember that I got cow poop all over me because I was so close to these cows doing it. But the milking cups, they pump colostrum from the cow, and of course we only take it after the first 5 litres have been given to the calf, because it's crucial for its own immunity. We certainly look after our animal welfare in that. But enough now of the dizziness. Back from the farm, and let's have a look at what happens when you inhale a virus, because this is very topical right now. We have been inundated with COVID, with viruses and what happens, and social distancing and washing your hands all the time, because we touch our faces all the time. If you touch a surface, yes, I've just seen you take your hand away. If you touch a surface and then touch your hand, if someone sneezes around you or coughs and you inhale, then you are inhaling that infection. And right now, Australia, our country that is very close to us, 3 hours away, they've just gone into an emergency lockdown because of a sneeze that came about through an inhaler. And now all of a sudden, from that one person using an inhaler and the particles going out into the air, 13 people have now come down with COVID, and they think it could go to thousands. This is how viruses happen. However, if you have a good, strong immune system, when the germ enters your body and they make their way to the gut wall, and that little green thing there is a germ, the Y is the antibodies in your body, they come out and they attach themselves to that germ, so that once it's attached to the germ, once the germ is attached to the body wall, it begins to multiply. And at this stage, you're starting to get a little sniffy on the nose, or maybe the eyes are watering, or the throat's a bit sore, and you're thinking, yeah, I'm just not feeling great. This is the time that your body is saying to you, hey, there's a disease, it's multiplying, this virus is multiplying, but it's okay. We're going to help you. We're going to send antibodies. And the antibodies in the colostrum that you have every day will boost what you have in your gut. And what happens is that they come out, and when that germ invades, they attach themselves to it. By attaching themselves to the germ, it cannot stick to your gut wall, and it passes harmlessly through your system. And this is the vaccinations that they're trying to, they have developed now, and absolutely phenomenal. It just shows the power of a team when you work together to be able to get a global vaccine out in the world. That the coronavirus, which has the spikes and the specific prone chocolate, had to have a specific antibody to come in and cap it. So, fingers crossed, you might get us there. End of the year. Oh, let's hope so. The thing is that the more natural antibodies you have in your system, the stronger your immune system will be. Now, last March, I was in your country, and I know I was talking about how COVID was just coming about, and it was tackling those who were elderly or were medically compromised because their immune system was already weak and they didn't have enough strength to fight it. But of course now it's crossing over to all sorts, and we know that lifestyle, lack of nutrition, diet, stress, etc. also helps to destroy the strength in your immune system. Interestingly enough, before antibiotics were around, and a lot of people who get a cold, which is a virus, they run to the doctors and say, please give me some antibiotics. Antibiotics do not kill viruses. Only antibodies kill viruses. And please, if you get written a prescription, try not to take it. You want your body to develop natural immunity against that infection. And that's what this vaccine's all about as well. But in 1955, the first oral vaccine was created from antibodies made by Dr. Albert Sabin to help fight polio. So, it's nothing new. It's just since then, pharmaceuticals have come up with a lot of other products that you can use. But why would you not use something that is natural, something that you give your children, your babies? And they are the most precious thing in your life, and yet for some reason we stop taking it, and it's throughout our life that we need that extra boost. Which leads me into, who should take colostrum? Absolutely everybody. Why would you not? In fact, I would like you to type in, the first person to type in to say that they take our colostrum product, any sort. I'm giving away products now. Cynthia will get one of these. I use this all the time. In fact, I've just about worn my logo off. I use it all the time. It is so convenient, our shaker. And in our weight management training, we'll talk more about how fabulous that shaker is. As more and more people are searching using Google and Dr. Google about what can they do to improve their immune system, more and more people are realizing with colostrum. And I encourage all of you, don't take our word for it. We love it. We're converted. Go on to PubMed, go on to Google and ask anything you like about colostrum. You will never find anything negative about colostrum. So it's absolutely safe for everyone. However, you do need to answer, well, why new image colostrum? Because if there's a lot of colostrum out there, what makes the difference? Well, a couple of things. Firstly, we manufacture here in New Zealand. In fact, 2 days ago, I took our nutritionist out to our Pirata manufacturing plant. Excuse me. And I have to tell you, they've got lots of alpha lipid lifeline there waiting to send out to the world. So please, let's spread this word and get this safety factor out for them. We manufacture to a very stringent food and safety guideline. You could eat off the floor. You could eat off the stainless steel vats where it's all mixed and packaged. It is just phenomenal what they have out there. So be very proud. It was a $100 million upgrade that we did to our factory, and we actually have amalgamated 3 factories into this huge, great big one. I know some of you have been to our Pirata factory. Let me tell you, it has doubled in size since you were last there. But the other big point of difference is that we have a patented alpha lipid coating. And what does that mean? Well, simply when you take something, and you know that when you are given antibiotics and some supplements, they tell you to take it with food. The reason being is that the food helps the tablet or the capsule get down through the harsh gastro juices in the stomach, which is designed to eat everything, dissolve it, squeeze out all the nutrients, etc. We want our colostrum to get into your gut because 80% of all disease comes from the gut. And so we need to have a healthy biome in the gut. And if you can see the image on the left-hand side of the screen, that has the patented alpha lipid technology in it, as opposed to the one on the right-hand side. And you can see how quickly after 60 seconds, the colostrum is dissolving. So you will not be ejecting it out. I often say to people, if you're taking supplementation that has a coating or something in it, it is very expensive urine because you're probably taking it straight back out through the body. We want it to dissolve and stay in the body. Now, one of the tests that I think is quite relevant that happened around the world, and this was not new image, was trials conducted in Italy. And what they did was that they analysed the protectiveness, the powerfulness and the immune boosting factors of colostrum. And they found that by taking colostrum, it was 3 times more effective in helping you prevent getting the flu than having a flu vaccine. So if that's not saying anything. But we also do our own research, and we have head of our scientific team. It's a lady that I love having talks to, but you know, she talks right up here, and sometimes I can handle, and sometimes I'm like, what did you say? We did our own testing, and in a product that I'm going to share with you in a few moments, we sent our colostrum in 2 samples to the Institute for Antiviral Research in Utah in USA. And we did something quite clever, but specifically we asked for them to test it against Zika, dengue, influenza, etc. Now this was before COVID, in fact only a little bit before COVID. But what Jill did was that of the 2 samples, in sample 1, she removed all the antibodies. And remember, the antibodies are your fighters, they are your natural warriors, they are the first line of defense if you inhale something. But in the second one, in the IgG, she left the antibodies, and she asked the scientist to check against the effectiveness of sample 1 and the effectiveness of sample 2 against Zika, dengue, etc. And what the studies came back confirmed that in sample 1, there was very little effect in neutralizing or destroying any virus in the body. But in sample 2, they found that in Immufork particularly, which is where she took the IgG from, that it was very effective in inhibiting a virus infection. So we have the proof from Utah University, who are still continuing doing now studies on coronavirus, and we've got some great examples and tests and studies coming out that the chairman is sharing with everybody. So have confidence that these products are backed by science. It's not just us saying it, we can actually back that up for you. So colostrum is nature's immunity provider, but which product and how do you use them and who would use what? Well, our core line product in our immune factors, and as I said to our executive team today in Australia when I was training them, we have 4 lines. The colostrum immune support is products that every member of the family should take every single day. The nutritional range, you grab what you need to boost your body's needs and desires, and family history. My family has a history of heart attacks, so of course I'm going to take Circulites and Omega CoQ10, those sort of things. The skincare, well, you're using Alpha Lipid Lifeline and our immune support to keep you healthy on the inside. Our skincare with colostrum keeps you healthy on the outside, because if your skin is dry, and remember this is your first line of defense, if it's dry or if it's brittle, it will tear, it will cut, and then you get infection going in. So it's important. The fact that you look gorgeous is kind of a side benefit. Mind you, I look out in the audience in every location in the Philippines. I think you are also stunning. I'm very envious of you. So let me take you through our 3 products in the immune support range of our colostrum. Alpha Lipid Lifeline, we call it Alpha Lipid because it is our key point of difference with that patented coating on it. It is consumed every 4 seconds in the world. 600,000 plus people can't be wrong if they're taking it. It is the complete drink, and so we refer to it as a breakfast smoothie or breakfast drink, being that if you take that before your meal, or I have to say, if I take it in the morning, I'm not hungry after taking it. It gives you all the essential vitamins, mineral support that you need to get you through the day. With all our products, I try and give you 3 key benefits for you to pass on and for you to really remember, other than all the benefits that these products do. So with this one, I remember I've swapped it around. This one was saying, I'll come back to that. Defense, its natural antibodies build immunity through gut health. Because you're taking probiotics and proteins, it aids digestion, so you have a healthy gut. As a result of having a healthy gut, you're feeling more energized and balanced. Plus, if the mind and body is healthier, you do get to focus better. So let's have a look then at what some of the claims are. And remember, as a nutritional company, we can make no medical claims whatsoever. But it may improve, it may support. It's your body doing the healing. And this is really just the top up to fill the gap between bad lifestyle and what your body needs. So increased vitality, improves regular skin tone. That's because the colostrum, the growth factors, pumps it out. Regulates mood swings because you've got more balanced sugar levels. Increases mental alertness, great for studying groups. May lower the risk of heart disease, improve performance. Look, there's just so many things here. Do not say all of this when you are talking to people. It's like, whoa, can it really do all that? You need to target your audience. So therefore, if you're talking to someone who, I just don't have any energy anymore, I don't know where it is, then say, look, I know exactly how you feel, but I've been taking Alpha Lipid Lifeline and I can't believe how much more energetic I feel. That person doesn't need to know about colostrum, it doesn't need to know about probiotics or gut health, they just want improved energy. Maybe you're talking to someone who is starting a new job and that's really quite stressful, isn't it? Am I going to remember everything? I don't know. Maybe it's a student going for their exams, really stressful. So this will help with mental alertness because, again, you're getting everything balanced and nutritionally in tip-top order. Or maybe you've got someone who is aging and, as we age, our bones become more brittle. Maybe they're, I've broken my bones, I can't get fixed and like that. Then this is great for extra calcium, and everybody, no matter what their age, should be taking it for calcium because you do not want osteoporosis and you do not want that shortness. We do tend to shrink as we age. And of course, our number one benefit of why you should take this product is that you have billions and billions of warriors. They are trained, they are ready to defend, they are ready to put the barrier up, and they are ready to help you as best they can with protection. So it is a couple of scoops in the morning with water, give it a good shake, using one of the fantastic anniversary shakers that some lucky people are going to win today, or the turbo shaker, whichever you prefer, and then taking it straight down. It is giving you the start. Now, I always say that this is like, you would never go out and walk in the sun, you would never go out and walk out in the rain without protection. You put an umbrella up. This is your umbrella. It's giving you that little cone of protection. So if someone does sneeze, if you do touch a surface, if you come in contact, remember sneezes can hang around in a room for 72 hours. You don't know that. Then you have got your little cone of protection coming around you. We have also our colostrum, alpha-lipid colostrum in tablets and capsules. Now, this is a convenience factor, really, and again, it's targeting your audience. So the key difference is that with the tablets and capsules, it is colostrum only. We do not have the pre and probiotics for gut health. We do not have the calcium for bone and teeth. We do not have the vitamins and minerals to fuel you during the day. Colostrum only. So who could take it? Well, maybe you don't have access to water. The tablets, you can chew on the tablets or suck them. It's entirely up to you. They are really delicious. If during the day I'm feeling like I want a sweet treat, I tend to go and get a couple of these or some Imufort and suck on them for my sweet. The 5 up, because it could be a choking hazard. For 2 up, the capsules are perfect for that. You can twist them open and sprinkle it on their food, and that way they are getting their colostrum and their support that they need, because children, we want them to be as safe as well as adults. We target and handle every age group with this one. So these are products which is that umbrella. The sun, we're getting protection from. The rain, we're getting protection from. But some days, like today right now, and you can probably see I'm rather hot because it is a boiling hot day here. And some days it's raining so much heavier that when you step out, that umbrella just isn't enough. You need more protection. You need a jacket on as well, or you need sunscreen in the summer. And that's when you reach for our Imufort. As the name suggests, boost colostrum. It is that booster. It just gives you that extra little power boost. And this is what we did our studies with in the antiviral research in Utah. Mm-hmm. So what is the key difference? Well, we have increased the IgG, which is your strongest warrior, to 40%. So you're getting the big guns coming out. Now, this is a product where you take 2, you put them into your mouth, you can suck on them, or we do suggest to just adhere them to the top of the mouth, because the longer you can leave that just dissolving in your mouth, then it goes through the membranes under the tongue and therefore has more direct access into the bloodstream, so it's a lot stronger for you. But also with this one, if you're feeling like you are coming down with something, if you're a little bit run down, if maybe you've got some tissue repair or you've done some exercise and the muscles are a bit sore, then you can take Imufort. It's not really a daily thing to take, it's your booster. Remember when you need to put the coat on when it's pouring with rain. However, look what's happening in the world right now. We need both. We need the complete breakfast drink with added, and then we need this booster. So I would certainly recommend that you get these 2 and you take them together. When I travel, I take 2 Imufort every 3 or 4 hours because I'm in airplanes, I'm crossing borders, I'm not eating correctly or sleeping correctly, so my body gets run down and I can't afford to get sick. And you know what? They taste delicious. So this is our product range of our daily immune support. Who takes them? Every single person from 2 upwards will benefit from this. Colostrum is Mother Nature's superfood. It is the first food we give our children. So why would we not continue taking it when life throws so many curveballs at us that we really need to give it a boost every now and then? So in leaving though, I do have to put a little bit of a corporate hat on and say there are no guarantees against disease. However, the stronger your immune system, the better your general overall health will be. Having said that, here is the guarantee. Poor nutrition will give you a poor immune response. And Cynthia and the team who do the weight management on a Saturday, you are doing phenomenal results. Every week I see you and you are physically changing in my eyesight. However, you are backing up nutrition with the weight management products. And on Saturday, I'm sorry, I can't be with you tomorrow. My wedding anniversary, so we're off celebrating that one. Don't ask me how many years, I don't know, but I do know it's Valentine's Day. So please do look at that seminars and those sessions, and I just adore the Zumba classes. Poor nutrition will give you a poor immune response. Optimal nutrition will give you the very best chance of an optimal immune response and maximum resistance to disease. You know, Philippines, and especially to our new ones, I do welcome you to the family. We are family. We care very much about you. I feel like I am more than half Filipino, and it's quite so much to see that you haven't got on top of COVID. So together, let's fight this. Let's consume, let's share the story and get everybody onto Colostrum, because it is only through working together as a team and a force that you will level up and you will move up. So with that, I will leave my screen sharing and hand you back to the very talented Cynthia to take us to the next step. Bye, everybody.
Okay, thank you so much, Lee. Of course, the best person who could always present our product. Okay, so let's move on to our next speaker. But before that, let me remind you, for those of you who have success stories, an amazing story to share, okay, you can get a free product by just simply recording your video 2 to 5 minutes and submit it to us, okay? And we will choose 2 amazing stories every month, and you can have a free product and choose between FiberMax or Shaker. Okay, so submit your video anytime this month of February. So for our next speaker, okay, oh sorry, I forgot to remove the topic. This topic is actually about compensation plan, all right, how to sign up and how to become a supervisor, how to become a manager. Let's all welcome, type 11111 to welcome our country manager, Boyet Fidelino.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Lee. Good afternoon, Cynthia. Thank you, Tess, and thank you, Lee, for joining us, for sharing what you have with our audience, with our viewers. And again, good afternoon, everyone. My topic is all about supervisors and manager. How are we going to become supervisor and manager? Pero before I begin with my topic, I would like to discuss first the starting line of the F1 race, Formula 1 race. Kasi right now we have pandemic. Right now our race is like is kind of Formula 1 race. Kasi nga we have to act fast, we have to focus, we should have blinders if we really want to be really successful in our business, in our new image business. So if you want to become a member, you will have a product, Alpha Lipid Lifeline, our flagship product. You will have a turbo shaker. You will have so many flyers. You will have so many literatures about the products, about the company, about the compensation plan. And of course, after signing up, you will enjoy 25% discount. Can you beat that? And one last, which you should not forget, if you want to really be very serious about this business, is the business center. This should be your Bible. This should be your everyday uh, broadsheet. You should always check your points, and everything is there, including all the quality videos of our Miss Lee Mays are there. So after signing up, please ask your upline to tell you how are you going to access the business center. Very important. Okay? One of the literatures you will receive or flyers you will receive as soon as you sign up is the price list. And since price list is very, very important in our business, I want you to be familiar with it. In our price list, there is a recommended price, there is a wholesale price, and there is what we call PD, points value. If you're a non-member or if you haven't signed up, recommended retail price will apply to you. If you're a member and you signed up, the wholesale price will of course be given to you if you want to purchase any products. So in every product we have about 29, by the way, products here in the Philippines. It has a corresponding points value where your commission is calculated. Okay, let me give you an illustration. If you're a non-member and if you want to avail or if you want to purchase this Alpha Lipid Lifeline, your price will be 3,200. If you're a member, your price will be 2,400. Lifeline has a PV of 1,320. So, very simple, di ba? I will explain to you this in a very slow manner because my objective here is for you to understand. This is the boring topic today, but one of the most important subjects of your business. This is compensation plan. Okay. If you want to start on our Formula One new image business, you join, of course, as a member. You share stories. I think you should watch and listen Miss Lee, the #1 storyteller of new image, and you build your team. You will partner with your upline because your upline in this business is your mentor, your advisor, your counsel, and his only interest is to make you successful until you become a manager and then executive. Manager, by the way, is the most important rank in the new image business. Okay, just like in any corporate ladder, so to speak, we have our own success ladder. Isn't it that in corporate you have to start as a clerk, supervisor, a manager, director or vice president, etc., and so on? But here we are talking of success ladder. Success ladder because as you go up the rank, you will enjoy so many opportunities, not only travel, but also financial opportunities, and also you will gain so many friends. But for this topic, mga ka-new image, we will only be talking of supervisor and manager. Let's focus ourselves on supervisor and manager because the assumption is you're already signed up and you are on your way to supervisor and manager. Malinaw po ba, mga ka-new image? Am I being understood by everyone? Being understood by everyone, sorry. Okay. There are so many technical terms in our business, which I don't want you to be to be confused about. There are so many terminologies you have to learn to remember. But I want you to focus only on two things, on two terminologies: PV, personal volume, and group volume, because these two terminologies are somehow related actually to the supervisor and to the manager rank. Okay? So please remember, personal volume and group volume. Of course, ano naman ang basis ng inyong commission? We have a commission table which you will always have to refer to. Palagi niyong titingnan. Based on your points, you will always have to refer to this commission table. In this commission table, in this slide, let's focus on the supervisor and manager. Please remember, as a supervisor, you will be entitled to 20% rebate. As a manager, you will be entitled to 25% rebate. So this is the new image commission table. Let's focus on this supervisor and manager again. 20% and 25%. Okay, supervisor. There are two options. The first option to becoming a supervisor is if your downline or if your direct downline will purchase 23 cans equivalent to 30 PB in a month, he will become immediately supervisor. And what is the commission of the supervisor or the rebate? 20%. So this will be in a month, 1 month, within calendar month. Okay? Malinaw ho ba? Within calendar month. Ito yung tinatawag natin, this is what we call instant supervisor. What are the, benefit of becoming a supervisor under option 1? You will be entitled to a commission. You will have retail profit. You will have free products. And your ROI is 48%. Can you beat that? 48%. If you will deposit your money in the bank, it will only earn less than 1%. But if you will do the new image business and you will, become a supervisor, your ROI will be 48%. Too good to be true? No. You have to work hard for it. We don't believe in, get rich quick scheme or instant gratification. We believe in the old-fashioned, conservative, hard work, perseverance, consistency in doing the business. But, come to think of it, becoming a supervisor, you will have a 48% ROI, return on investment. And this is where your upline would come into the picture. He will help you do the business as supervisor. Second option. Diba? First option, kailangan 30,000 PV, 23 cans. Second option, 12 cans naman, equivalent to 15,000 PV. Still, your commission or rebate will be 20%, and this should be done in a month's time. And let me emphasize, let me underscore that if you're a supervisor, you can do international sponsoring. If you have a relative abroad, let's say in in Taiwan, or let's say in Hong Kong, in Singapore, and you encourage him to join the new image business, and he will do the business there, you will be earning international income. You will be earning income coming from Singapore, you will be earning income coming from Taiwan. So, ganun kaganda. That's the beauty of joining New Image. There is a chance for you to go global, international sponsoring. So, if you opted for the option 2, your return on investment will be 41%. Not bad. Not bad. Where can you find a business where it will give you a return on investment of 41%? Pero I would like to underscore, this is not instant gratification. This is delayed gratification. You have to build your foundation. You have to build your business. You have to share your products. You have to show the tricks. You have to learn the ropes in doing the business. Supervisor. That is the supervisor rank. Di ba? Maganda, di ba? Imagine, 48%, 41% return on investment. Walang tatalo. O how to become a manager? Very, very simple. If you want to become a manager, which is the most important rank in this business, that's why we are very happy to see on our listing if someone becomes a manager. Because if you become a manager and if you will do this business, you are on your road to success. You are on your way to, more opportunities in New Image. To become a manager, you only have to have 2 supervisors, either 30,000 PD or option 2, 15,000 PD with so many downlines. By the way, I would like to make mention that if you want to build a stronger foundation for your business, if I were you, I would opt for option 2. Because in network marketing, it is very important for you to have your own downlines helping you. Because whatever points they will have, it will be passed up to you. That is what we call group volume. Your purchases will be considered personal volume. So if your downlines has 30,000 or a total of 30,000, 50 plus 50, those 30, another 30 will be going up to you, will be passed up to you. What about those legs na hindi naman supervisor like Mike? Of course, same thing, it will be passed up to you. And those points that are, that will be passed up to you are called group volume. It will be totaled at the end of the month. And then if you have 2 supervisors, you will be manager. Path to success. Of course, I would like to remind everyone, your upline is very important in this business. Okay? Paano naman if your supervisor becomes manager? So, pareho na kayong kumikita ng 25%. Wala na kayong difference. You will still have a chance to earn from them. If your downlines your downline supervisor becomes managers, your first direct downline, you will earn from him 10%. Yung downline niya na manager, you will have 5% and so on. Caveat, you should have a 10,000 PVGV monthly to get those 10, 5%. Remember, 10,000 PV, kailangan you should have a total 10,000 PV or GV. May I request everyone to type what PV is? Unahan na lang kayo sa chat box. What does PV mean? Meron na ba, Cynthia? Meron nang nagtatype?
Yep. Geraldine Yu, type personal value. Flora Aurea and Pelletero, they all type personal value. Jocelyn Ochea, personal value. Volume.
Volume. Personal volume is a better term. Okay. So the scenario in this slide is your supervisor becomes a manager. If that happens, you will earn 10% from your direct downline, and down the line you will earn 5% up to 4th generation, provided that you have a 10,000 PV/GV. Ibig sabihin ng PV, personal volume, and GV, group volume. Okay? As a manager, you're earning, you have a 25% rebate. Ito pa, maganda. In network marketing, okay, let me show you, let me prove to you that as you go up the rank of the success ladder of New Image, your income gets bigger. Diba, remember, if you just sign up and you have your own downlines, probably your income will be 2,125. If you become a supervisor, it will go up to 3,275. If you become a manager, your income will be 4,425. What we are showing to you are just few downlines. So if you have, more than 3 or 4 or 10 downlines, we're not only talking of 4,000, not talking only of 3,000 or 2,000. We're talking of big bucks sa New Image. So, to put it simply, if you go up the ladder, again, the chances mo to earn more will be greater sa New Image. Siyempre, pinaghirapan mo yun, di ba? So, fair lang na kumita ka ng mas malaki. Alam nyo, in this time of pandemic, we should think of other opportunities. We cannot be complacent. We cannot wait for the pandemic to be solved, or yung mga vaccines to go away. We cannot wait for the pandemic to go away, because it will not go away. Yung pandemic will be with us for a long time, and nobody knows when it will end. So it is very important for a breadwinner, if you're a fresh graduate from the university and mahirap kumuha ng trabaho, if you cannot find any work, and or if you're a breadwinner, or if your husband was laid off, we should think of other options. We should look at other opportunities, and the best opportunity is New Image. Okay, compression, pass-up compression. As mentioned by Cynthia earlier, retention is a challenge in network marketing. It is a big problem because most likely one of your downlines will become inactive. Their downlines will become inactive. And since this business is a relationship business, if the upline will not be communicating or contacting their downlines, most likely, in all likelihood, the downline will become inactive. There's a saying, out of sight, out of mind. So since this business is a relationship business, we should always continually contact, say hi to our downlines. So in this slide, I am showing you the direct downline of my direct downline, for example, A, who became inactive. We have what we call compression. Pagka naging inactive siya, meaning inactive, he doesn't purchase any product, he doesn't sponsor anyone, no, he becomes inactive. Yung downline niya will be your direct downline. Yung downline ni B will move to become the downline of B, will move to your second generation, and your third generation will become E. Kasi in this case, D became inactive. So mag-move up upward yon. So if ever there is inactivity in one of your downlines, and parang naputol yung line of sponsorship, New Image has this principle of pass-up compression, where the next active distributor will take the place of inactive distributor. Of course, this applies to managers and executives. Pagka in-apply in managers and executives, you should always to enjoy the 10-5-5-5 up to 4th generation. You should have at least 10,000 PV/GB. Okay? 10,000 PV/GB. Sa New Image, we have everything. You will have time with your family. You will have additional income. Or most likely, if you will, I can see that you will be very successful. This will only be your main income, and you will be healthy. We have everything. We have all the works, and we feel that New Image is for you. Thank you very much. I hope na malinaw yung aking explanation about this compensation plan on supervisor and manager. Thank you, Cynthia.
All right. Thank you so much, Boyet. Yes, it's very clear. Thank you for that. For the new members, yung mga unang nakarinig ng compensation plan and you are confused, it's okay. All right? You cannot get it first time na madinig nyo. So you really have to study. You have to attend a lot of training. It's okay to be confused. So we're all ready for our next speaker. Okay? And he will be talking about the importance of colostrum during the time of COVID-19 pandemic. And you will be hearing from a doctor who is an ortho-molecular medicine practitioner, and he's also the medical director of SUMAX, the Ortho-Molecular Enterprise, Inc. So let's all welcome type 1111, Dr. Roberto Uy.
Congratulations. Welcome to the new participants. I'm so happy they join a winning team. My goodness, it's a setup by God. God opened a big door for them to see this golden opportunity of making some good income especially in this time of pandemic. Not only that they are making good income, they are doing service to humanity to help them fight COVID-19. Okay, how do we fight COVID-19? Simple. The immune system is designed and created by God. Okay? Immune system designed and created by God. Vaccine created by man. As we are aware now, some of the vaccines are already resistant to South African COVID-19 variant. So it can go even worse. Unlike the immune system, it will always be ready to counter any infection. And simply by boosting the immune system, by taking colostrum, you have a very powerful immune system. So I will not make it so long. They say, how can you expect the human body to fight when it has no vaccine? It has no immunization. Not so. You see, God created us completely. When we are delivered by our mother, we pass through the birth canal. And in the birth canal, we experience the first vaccine. We're exposed to the natural immunization process of the human body. After passing the birth canal, we go to suck the milk from our mom. Actually, it's not the milk, but what? Colostrum. Colostrum is the final immunization. So we have first, second. So the immune system begins to function. Now, again, how do we boost that? Because it will grow older. Simple, by taking colostrum. So our new people, they must be happy that they are here to promote something different, something to cherish by mankind, that we have God's promise of protection, complete protection from God. Very simple way. So simple that we take for granted, that we don't even mind about immune system. But it's always here. It's always here to protect us, to help us fight. So this is a good opportunity for our new participants to explain to their customers the beauty of taking colostrum, as if you are boosting your immune system, your inoculation. Pinalalakas ang ating bakuna. Hindi na kailangan nyo mag-obtain ng bakuna. Sabi nga ni Sir Boyet, no, we have this kind of opportunity to help us on our own. We don't need to wait for so long until we get sick. Okay, so another thing, it's very important that this setup by God for our new participant is something that you cannot stop. People are lined up to be met by new participants. It is designed by God for them to understand and see the income that they are expecting. Sabi nga niya, all they have to do is believe so you may see. Believe so you may see. Unless you believe, you will not see. It is done unto you as you believe. If you believe that you will do good, good will come to you. Always express positive things. Don't be disappointed by marketing failures, but always have faith in yourself, in your capability. More importantly, have faith in the product because the product is an excellent one. You don't have to really push it. People will come after you. They will come after you. Actually, not only it is good for the immune system, but we always have this kind of problem. Yung edema is manas, right? Manas. And normally, how we fight edema is by giving my head nurse, my right hand, simply by uh, giving diuretics. Yeah. Uh, we have Marianne Punsalan. She studied in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. And she's my number one lady. She's in charge of the clinic and two clinics. And we just we just found out that giving colostrum, giving probiotics to someone suffering edema, yeah, it's the best thing you can do to remove edema. No diuretics. Diuretics can hurt the body, can hurt the heart. So take colostrum, and colostrum will answer the edema problem. I will not make it long, and hopefully this program will have more opportunities for our new people to understand the very, very good product we have. So, good day and success, everyone.
Doc,
Thank you.
you have this live blood analysis that you did a year or 2 years ago. You may want to
Yeah.
explain to them about
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Let me just share it.
Yeah, okay. So,
Wait.
what is this live blood analysis? You will see if the good bacteria, yeah, are present in the product. So, by surprise, they told me we have a product that has probiotic. Oh, okay. Let's prove that. So we took some collection samples and and showed it on a very powerful microscope. The good, the good bacteria moving around. And twice a day is really a good product. Yeah. I'm drinking that. Yeah. Everyone is drinking in the clinic, in the family. Yeah. So it's a good product. Proven, beyond doubt.
Okay, Doc, there's another question, and this is not just for Dr. Uy. Maybe Lee can jump in, Boyet can jump in. There's a question. It is advised that colostrum should be taken 30 minutes before breakfast, empty stomach, to be really
Right.
effective. What if you
Yeah.
take colostrum after your meal? Will
Yeah,
it still work in the system?
It will mix with the food. So its efficacy will be less. So what we want to do with the good bacteria is very important. See, we have to see to it that it will be the first one in our gut. Good bacteria is always overwhelmed by bad bacteria. You must remember that the human body is 90% bacteria and only 10% human. 90% bacteria and 10% human. So we are a walking bacteria. So it must be very good to take care of our gut biome, because this bad bacteria dictates to the brain how we feel, how we will behave. So be careful, and if you take antibiotics, yes, it will destroy the bad bacteria. Helicobacter pylori, H. pylori. It will immediately double. Unfortunately, the good bacteria are also damaged, and it will take time for the good bacteria colony to rebuild. So we suffer, we see this depression, bad mood, anxiety, uh, autoimmune disorder, because we will have leaky guts. So it is important that we take care of our good bacteria. Any question?
Okay, there's another question. Or maybe Lee could answer it. I'm not sure. Why is our alpha lipid lifeline only half filled? And I think I also got this question last week. So why is it half filled instead of, full in a can?
That's simple.
Container. So all our products come through a conveyor belt. They are weighed, and the powder is in there. But also traveling in that it does kind of condense down. We do advise you to shake your Alpha Lipid Lifeline, your Fibermax, any of the products, just to mix up all the added ingredients, because it does settle down. But rest assured, we have very stringent tests that every single container is the right amount of product and also the right weight.
Okay. And then the last one, why is it important, or can millennials still take colostrum? Okay, knowing that they're already healthy or not sick or anything, is it still advisable for millennials or young people to take colostrum?
They should really. Sorry.
Young people.
To be quite honest. Because the millennials they tend to have poor diet. They eat like raw food, they eat like unhealthy food. They have an unhealthy diet. So when you have the unhealthy diet, it does reflect on your health. It may not affect you at that moment while they're young, but it will when they grow older. So why not take care of your gut now while you can do it?
Yes, I tend to agree with you. When you're younger, you think you're invincible and nothing can happen. But believe me, age does creep up on you very quickly. So it's good for prevention and lifestyle. And while I've got the floor, Dr. Oy, you and I spoke in 2019 in Manila together. So it's so lovely to see you again.
Okay. I think he didn't hear you. Okay.
Yes, yeah. Sorry. I was lost.
That's right. I'm right down here in it's a long way.
I remember that.
Okay, so I think that's all for now, and we are on time, ladies and gentlemen. And I'd like to thank all the speakers today. Of course, Ms. Tess Balaguer. Thank you, Ms. Lee Mays, Mr. Boyd Fidelino, and of course, Dr. Roberto Uy for being here with us to train all our members.